Hey everyone, I'm Mark Lugo. And if you've ever dreamed of turning your passion for design into a career, you're in the right place. On this channel, I'll show you how to master architectural and vehicle modeling from scratch, taking you from beginner to pro level. Imagine creating stunning 3D models that could land you freelance gigs or even your dream job. Ready to level up your skills and unlock new opportunities? Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back to this exciting journey of 3D design and modeling. Today is a special day because we're reaching the end of a major milestone, the final Blender modeling video before making the big leap to D5 render. How are you feeling? Personally, I'm super excited to share these last details with you that will truly bring our house design to life. After so many tutorials, techniques, and hours of work, we're finally ready to move into the rendering phase, where everything's going to look stunningly realistic. But first, we need to make sure every element of our model is perfectly polished. Don't you agree? In this video, we'll focus on the interior design of the master bedroom, which is undeniably one of the most important spaces in any home. This is where people want to relax, unwind, and feel like they're in a truly special place. That's why we're going to model 3 key components that will take the design to the next level. First, the accent wall behind the headboard, which will serve as both a decorative and functional element. Second, the wall-mounted TV console, which adds a modern touch while being practical. And third, a detail that's often underestimated but makes a huge difference: the drop ceiling with indirect lighting. These 3 elements won't just complement the space. They'll also follow the same design language we've used throughout the entire house. Speaking of design, remember the materials we've been working with from the start? The marble slab with its natural veining and elegant shine, paired with light-toned wood that adds warmth and balance. These materials aren't just visually appealing. They also convey a sense of luxury and sophistication. But today, I want to dive a little deeper into this topic, because I know many of you are thinking about how to bring these designs into real life. Did you know there are now synthetic alternatives that mimic marble and wood with incredible realism? We're talking about high-quality plastic or resin materials that aren't just more affordable, but also more durable and easier to maintain. Imagine having that polished marble look without worrying about stains or wear over time. It's an amazing option for anyone who wants a premium design without spending a fortune. Now, I know some design purists might prefer natural materials, and that's totally valid. At the end of the day, it all comes down to personal taste, budget, and the style you're going for. But the key is knowing all your options so you can make informed decisions if you ever decide to build or renovate your own space. And that's exactly why I love 3D design. It lets us experiment, test different combinations, and visualize the final result before committing to anything in real life. How cool is that? Getting back to modeling, once we finish this master bedroom module, we'll replicate the same design in the other bedrooms. This won't just save us time, also ensure aesthetic consistency throughout the house. Think about it. What's the point of having an amazing master bedroom if the other rooms feel disconnected from the same design language? Repeating key elements like materials, textures, and lighting creates harmony and flow. And that's something future homeowners will appreciate, even if they don't consciously notice it at first glance. But here's an important detail I want to highlight. In Blender, we won't be adding movable furniture, bathroom fixtures, or decorative elements like rugs and curtains. Why? Because we'll handle all of that directly in D5 Render. This gives us incredible flexibility. We'll be able to test different furniture styles, swap textures on the fly, and rearrange elements until we find the perfect combination. Plus, D5 Render has such an extensive library of realistic assets that we might even discover options we hadn't considered before. Doesn't that sound exciting? For example, imagine placing a sofa in the render and then realizing that maybe a different model or color would work better. In D5 Render, making that change takes seconds. The same goes for beds, nightstands, lamps, and even small details like artwork, throw pillows, or decorative plants. We'll dive deeper into all of this later, but I want to make sure you understand why we're saving certain elements for the next stage. Trust me, once you see everything come to life in rendering, you'll understand why this planning was worth it. Now, even though we're not adding full furniture in Blender, we will model one key element for the bathrooms, the vanity countertop. This is important because it's part of the home's fixed structure and needs to blend seamlessly with the overall design. Plus, since we've already defined our materials like marble or its synthetic alternative, we can ensure everything flows visually when we move to D5 Render. See how every decision we make now impacts the final result? That's the beauty of 3D design. Everything is connected. And speaking of the final result, just wait until you see what's coming in the next videos. Once we explore our model to D5 render, the real magic begins. We'll add realistic landscaping in the gardens, cars parked in the driveway, furniture that looks straight out of Design magazine, and, of course, lighting that will completely transform each space. Natural light streaming through the windows at sunrise, the warm glow of lamps at night, reflections on marble floors, all of that will make our house feel so real. You'll almost imagine yourself living in it. So, my friends, if you've enjoyed this modeling process as much as I have, get ready, because the best is yet to come. Every click, every adjustment, every detail we've worked on in Blender will pay off when we see it all rendered in high quality. And the most amazing part, you'll be able to apply these same techniques to your own projects, adapting them to your personal style and needs. Because in the end, that's what makes this journey so valuable. Learning, creating, and sharing knowledge. So, don't miss the next chapters of this adventure. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so YouTube lets you know every time we upload a new video. After all this hard work, you won't want to miss the moment our house finally comes to life in D5 render. I promise it'll be worth the wait. In the meantime, if you have any questions about what we covered today, drop them in the comments. I love hearing your thoughts and finding out what you're working on. Have you tried modeling something similar? What materials would you use in your own designs? Tell me everything. This community grows when we share ideas. See you in the next video, where the magic of rendering awaits. Until then, keep creating, keep designing, and most importantly, keep enjoying this incredible process. Big hugs and see you soon.